Offline games are a must-have when you're in areas with no internet or just want to escape without interruptions. Whether you're on a long flight, stuck in a remote area, or simply prefer gaming without needing a connection, offline games can be your best companion. That's why I've compiled this list of the top 30 best offline games for Android and iOS in 2025. If you're ready to enjoy endless entertainment without the need for data, this list is for you. Let's get started. Feral Frontier Co-op. Roguelike is a fast-paced, chaotic mobile game that's perfect for playing with friends. The difficulty is no joke. You'll probably find yourself dying quite a bit, especially in the beginning. The controls can be a bit tricky at times, and you might encounter a few minor bugs along the way, but if you enjoy challenging games where you can share laughs with your friends while battling monsters, then Feral Frontier is definitely worth checking out. Carnage Wars is an exciting and action-packed first-person shooter that impresses with its smooth gameplay on mobile. The graphics are solid for a mobile title, and the controls are surprisingly responsive, making it easy to navigate even with a touchscreen. The game offers classic modes like Deathmatch and Team Deathmatch, as well as a Battle Royale mode for those who enjoy a more chaotic experience. While the grind to unlock all weapons and skins can get a bit tedious, it's still a lot of fun. Overall, Carnage Wars is an enjoyable and addictive game that's definitely worth a try. Monoposto is an impressive mobile racing game that really nails the Formula One experience. It features various modes like quick races, championships, and online multiplayer. The AI opponents provide a good challenge, but racing against real players in the online mode takes the excitement to a whole new level. The competition is fierce, and the gameplay is smooth and immersive. If you're into racing games, Monoposto is definitely one you should try. Bullet Force delivers fast-paced action, a wide variety of weapons, and intense multiplayer battles that keep you on the edge of your seat. Although the game is a bit older, the graphics still hold up surprisingly well for a mobile game, offering a smooth and enjoyable experience. The real fun lies in the multiplayer modes, with classic options like Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, and even a Capture the Flag mode. The matches are chaotic, fast-paced, and full of action, which is exactly what you want from a shooter. If you're looking for an exciting and quick mobile shooter to dive into, Bullet Force is definitely worth checking out. I finally got the chance to play Bright Memory Infinite, and I have to say, I'm really impressed. The first thing that hit me was just how amazing the game looks. The graphics are absolutely stunning. The action is non-stop, and you step into the shoes of a one-woman army, seamlessly switching between guns, swords, and even mind powers to blast your way through waves of enemies. The combat is fast, fluid, and incredibly satisfying. While the story might not be the most original, it's still fun and engaging enough to keep you interested. If you're looking for a fast-paced, visually breathtaking action game with intense gameplay, Bright Memory Infinite is definitely worth checking out. It's a thrilling ride from start to finish. Highway Race Pro is a free, straightforward racing game that's perfect for those moments when you just want to unwind and kill some time. Don't expect a deep or highly engaging racing experience, but for what it is, it's fun. One thing that really surprised me was the graphics. For a free mobile game, they're surprisingly clean and vibrant. I actually found myself enjoying the visual style, and the variety of cars adds a nice touch. If you're looking for a simple, casual game with great visuals, 7 Highway Race Pro is definitely worth giving a try.
Locked.
Sky Gamblers. Air Supremacy 2 is a fantastic flight simulator that stands out with its impressive graphics and realistic plane physics. The aircraft look great and handle authentically, while the environments are beautifully detailed, adding to the immersive experience. The gameplay itself is engaging and enjoyable, though it can get quite challenging, especially on higher difficulty levels. One downside is that the game isn't available on Android devices, which limits its reach. However, if you're a fan of flight simulators, Sky Gamblers, Air Supremacy 2 is definitely worth checking out for its solid gameplay and stunning visuals. DriveX is like a pocket-sized version of BeamNG, where you can mess around with cars and see how they handle different challenges. The graphics are decent for a mobile game, and the level of customization really stands out. You can tweak various settings, from steering sensitivity to suspension stiffness, allowing you to adjust the driving experience to your liking. While it's not as in-depth as a full PC game like BeamNG, DriveX offers a surprisingly satisfying level of customization for a mobile title. If you enjoy experimenting with cars and their performance, DriveX is definitely worth checking out. Europefront Remastered caught my attention with its World War II battles, and I've really enjoyed playing it. If you're into historical shooters, this game has a lot to offer. There's a decent number of missions to keep you busy, and while the AI isn't the sharpest, the quick battles are still enjoyable. It's a great game for passing the time, offering a mix of action and history. If you're looking for a fun, easy-to-pick-up shooter with a historical twist, Europefront Remastered is definitely worth a try. Mad Out 2 is like a chaotic playground where you can do whatever the heck you want. You can explore the city, race against other players, or just cause mayhem for the fun of it. The freedom is what makes it so entertaining. However, the game can sometimes get a bit laggy, especially in crowded areas, which can be a bit frustrating. Still, if you're looking for a mindless, fun way to waste some time and enjoy some chaotic action, Mad Out 2 is definitely worth checking out.
Party in sight!
We're missing a hand over.
Am Your Beast is an exciting new mobile FPS that delivers a refreshing experience for fans of fast-paced action. With its vibrant, stylized graphics and smooth controls, it stands out from the typical shooters on mobile. The game's unique blend of tactical combat and quick, intense firefights makes each level feel thrilling. Plus, the bite-sized missions are perfect for short gaming sessions, without sacrificing depth. If you're after a high-quality mobile FPS that offers fun, challenge, and fair pricing, Am Your Beast is definitely one to try. Who doesn't love the thrill of chasing down criminals in a high-speed pursuit? This game lets you live that fantasy, putting you behind the wheel of a police car with lights flashing and sirens blaring. The driving mechanics are surprisingly realistic, offering a solid challenge as you navigate through intense situations. While the graphics and controls could use a little polish, the overall experience is still a lot of fun. If you're after a simulation game with a dash of adrenaline, this one is definitely worth checking out. Wild Stanza grabs your attention right from the start with its eerie and atmospheric world. The story pulls you in with its mystery, and as you dive deeper, you start unraveling the truth piece by piece. It's one of those games where the more you explore, the more you discover, and it never lets you off the hook. The puzzles are tricky but fair. They'll make you think without feeling like you're stuck. If you enjoy games that make you feel on edge while challenging your brain, Wild Stanza is absolutely worth checking out. Far Lone Sails is an emotional adventure that takes players on a solitary journey across a vast, post-apocalyptic landscape. Piloting a unique wind-powered vehicle, you must navigate through ruins, solve environmental puzzles, and keep your ship running. The game's minimalist storytelling, beautiful art style, and haunting soundtrack create an atmosphere of solitude and perseverance. For fans of atmospheric indie games, Far Lone Sails is a meditative and thought-provoking experience.
You're a little too handsy for my taste, idiot.
I Am Security on mobile puts you in the shoes of a digital bouncer, tasked with checking IDs, searching for contraband, and deciding who gets in and who gets the boot. It's surprisingly fun, especially when you catch someone trying to sneak in a fake ID or hidden weapon. While it's not a complex strategy game, it's a great casual time killer. If you're in the mood for a simple, goofy security simulation, I Am Security definitely delivers.
Oh my word.
Lara Croft. Guardian of Light is a surprisingly fun action puzzle game, especially if you can get a friend to join for co-op mode. I mostly played solo, and even then it was an enjoyable experience. The top-down view adds a unique touch, and some of the puzzles are genuinely clever, making me feel like a true adventurer. While the puzzles and overall vibe are a lot of fun, the control issues can occasionally hinder the experience. If you can, definitely try playing with a friend. It makes the adventure even better. Oddmar is a beautifully animated platformer that tells the story of a Viking warrior on a journey of self-discovery. The game's breathtaking hand-drawn environments, engaging puzzles, and fluid combat make every level an absolute joy to play. The mix of action, storytelling, and creative platforming keeps the gameplay fresh, while the rich Viking-inspired lore adds depth to the adventure. With intuitive controls and a gripping storyline, Oddmar is an unforgettable experience. For those who appreciate visually stunning and well-crafted platformers, Oddmar is a must-play adventure. If you're into crafting, farming, and life sims, then My Time at Portia is definitely for you. You'll be rebuilding your father's workshop in a charming little town, crafting, farming, fishing, and making friends with the locals. It has strong Stardew Valley vibes, and the crafting system is rewarding when you finally complete something cool, though it can feel like a bit of a grind at times with all the resource gathering. It's a fun and charming game, but just don't expect a masterpiece. Pascal's Wager is an incredible Souls-like mobile game, but it's definitely not for everyone. The visuals are breathtaking, and the combat is deep and satisfying, making you feel like a true dark fantasy hero. It's the kind of game where you'll feel like you've really accomplished something, whether it's just barely surviving a brutal boss fight or making it past a tough level. It's a love-hate experience for sure. I loved the beauty and atmosphere, but there were times when I just wanted to throw my phone across the room. Despite the frustration, I'm glad I stuck with it and played through to the end. Supermarket and Motel Simulator lets players step into the shoes of a business owner, managing both a supermarket and a motel. You'll need to keep customers happy by managing inventory, expanding your store, and upgrading your motel rooms. Every decision impacts your business, making it a strategic yet fun experience. The blend of time management and resource allocation keeps the gameplay engaging. For fans of tycoon-style management games, Supermarket and Motel Simulator is an addictive and rewarding challenge. CPM Garage is the ultimate game for car lovers who enjoy tuning, modifying, and customizing vehicles to perfection. The game offers a wide range of options, from body kits and custom paint jobs to performance upgrades and engine modifications. Whether you're into aesthetics or performance tuning, the detailed customization system allows you to build your dream car. For car enthusiasts who love modifying and fine-tuning vehicles, CPM Garage is a paradise for creativity and automotive passion. Don't Be Scared is a genuinely creepy mobile game that keeps you on your toes. The twist is that if you shake your phone too much or scream, the game ends, which really adds to the tension and forces you to stay quiet and focused. It's a fun concept that really had me feeling nervous as I played. The downside, though, is that the game is quite short. You only need to find 5 objects before it's over. Still, it's a great quick scare if you're looking for a short, intense thrill. The unique mechanics and atmosphere make it worth checking out, even if it's over before you know it. Asteris is a visually stunning sci-fi RPG that blends deep storytelling with engaging combat. Players explore an alien world, uncovering hidden truths and forging bonds with unique characters. The game offers a strategic, turn-based battle system with cinematic action sequences that keep fights exciting. With its breathtaking environments and immersive soundtrack, every moment feels like stepping into a beautifully crafted sci-fi universe. If you're a fan of story-driven RPGs with rich visuals, Asteris is a must-play. Dysmantle is a survival game where players can destroy almost everything in the world to gather resources and craft tools. Set in a post-apocalyptic landscape, the game combines open-world exploration with crafting, combat, and base building. The ability to break down structures for materials makes the game unique, giving players full control over their survival strategy. For those who love sandbox survival games, Dysmantle is an addictive and immersive experience. Deemo 2 is a stunning rhythm game with an emotional narrative that blends music, storytelling, and beautifully crafted visuals. The game features an enchanting soundtrack with a variety of piano-based songs that players can play along to. The immersive atmosphere and touching story make every note feel meaningful. For players who love rhythm games with deep storytelling, Deemo 2 is an unforgettable musical experience. Car Parking Driving School is the perfect game for those who love realistic driving challenges. It offers a variety of vehicles, detailed environments, and skill-based parking tasks that test precision and patience. From tight parallel parking, complex obstacle courses, every level helps improve driving skills. The game's realistic physics and detailed graphics add to the experience, making it feel like real-life driving practice. For players who enjoy simulation games, Car Parking Driving School is a great way to sharpen your driving skills while having fun. I played Boris in the Dark Survival, and honestly, it was a blast. The eerie, old cartoon vibe they've got going is really unique and adds to the creepy atmosphere. The jump scares definitely caught me off guard a few times. The controls were a bit clunky, and those shadow monsters could be frustrating, but I still had fun with it. If you're a fan of spooky games with a bit of a nostalgic twist, Boris in the Dark Survival is definitely worth a try. Crunchyroll. Eternights blends high-energy action combat with a gripping narrative, offering a mix of romance, survival, and intense battles. Set in a dystopian world, players must fight against dangerous creatures, forge relationships with companions, and make